Hello, YouTube family and friends. It's your man, Sam Golden Gilbert, aka Golden Mac. Welcome to Intro to the Golden Rules. Today, you know what I'm saying, I want Milwaukee to stand up. This particularly will be about the city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As of today, we got 176 murders in the city of Milwaukee. And at the rate and the pace, you know what I'm saying, things is going on, we gonna have about 220 murders by the end of this year. A lot of the people that's getting killed, you know, are not the culprits or the initial crime. You know, they innocent people, you know what I'm saying, children, innocent bystanders. And that's where, you know, like, that's where I kind of draw the line, you know what I mean? If you in the streets and you carrying on out there or whatnot, doing whatever you're doing, and something happened to you out there in the streets, you know what I'm saying? If you hustling, if you gang banging, if you robbing, whatever you may be doing out in the streets, if something happened to you or you doing it to somebody else, that's one thing. We don't want that neither. You know, we ain't, or I ain't trying to tell you that you need to be hurting somebody. But make no mistake about it, if you in the streets, the innocent civilians ain't got nothing to do with your business. You understand what I'm saying? The innocent civilian ain't got nothing to do with your business, partner. So all that running up in houses and robbing citizens, you know, snatching purses and all that, you know, I don't condone none of that. But especially that, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, these people don't operate in your circle. They don't operate in your environment. So therefore, it's supposed to be hands off, period. And, you know, I don't condone no snitching or telling on nobody or none of that. But if you in the streets and you take it upon yourself to rob a regular citizen, a regular Joe Blow, and if they decide to call the police on your ass and you get locked up for it, then those people got the right to get your ass persecuted to the fullest extent of the law, on the strength that they ain't in the streets. They citizens, man. They got a right, you know what I'm saying, to police protection. They got a right, you know what I'm saying, to live their life, you know what I'm saying, how they please and how they feel. And it's supposed to be hands off. I don't care how desperate you is. You know where the money at. Them old women, them old men, them old people ain't got no money for you to be taking. So I ain't condoning that, and I ain't with that. And matter of fact, I think you weak. And when you get jammed up for that shit, and you go to the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna feel the effects of what you did. I don't know what's making you do it. I don't know whether it's the designer drugs you taking. I don't know if it's the music you listening to. I don't know if it's the people that you hanging around with. I don't know if somebody making you do it. I don't know. But what I do know is, I do know that, you know what I'm saying, attacking innocent civilians, shooting children, having these semi-automatic weapons, and not know how to aim and all that, you know what I'm saying? I think all that's bogus. period. Because I was in the streets, and I've done the same thing. I sold dope, I robbed, I did all that. And I'm gonna tell you what it got me. It got me a 40-year bid, and I did 18 years off it. And I'm telling you, man, it ain't sweet. And depends on where you catch your case at. You better understand the law. You better know where you catch your case at. Like in certain places, like in Georgia, they got, you know what I'm saying, I think they got the death penalty. In some states, they got the death penalty, man. So you gonna get killed too. And for what? A couple bucks. Y'all got into it on the internet. Cause that's what y'all doing. Y'all fighting on Facebook. Y'all fighting online. Like some chicks. Getting high. And then you going doing some bullshit. And I don't condone that. And I'm telling you, man, and there's millions of people, you know what I'm saying, who feel the same exact way I do. In the city of Milwaukee, we ain't even got 1 million people in our city. But we got 174, 176 murders already. Y'all just ain't thinking. And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you something. You know, I'm a firm believer in the power of a woman. And I'm gonna tell you what you guys need to do. You need to quit riding around with all them guys in the vehicle, man, hanging around with all them dudes all the time. You need to get with your lady, man. And you need to stick with her. Cause she gonna tell you what you, cause she ain't, they ain't getting locked up. I mean, it's women that's committing crimes and going to penitentiary and doing things like that. But on the level of men, it ain't no comparison. So if you took a little bit more time and you hung with your woman and you hung around your kids, if you got kids, then a lot of what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't do, because, you know what I mean, if you listen to what she's saying, she gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, that you shouldn't be doing that. And you shouldn't. It ain't no money in the world. It ain't nothing in the world that's worth you grabbing an assault rifle, a pistol, or a knife, and going to kill somebody about this. I'm telling you the facts. Because if you get locked up for that shit, you be up in the penitentiary for the rest of your life, you're gonna be up in there, you're gonna be thinking about what you did, and you're gonna be bitter. You're gonna hate yourself. You're gonna hate everything. You're gonna get involved in gang activity. You're gonna get involved in drugs. You might become a gump. You might become a fag. I mean, excuse me, I ain't trying to offend nobody, but you might end up being a heterosexual male, but you end up getting a life bid, then you get turned out to homosexual activity, man. Shit real, man. It ain't no joke, man. It's going on, man. Guys, when they commit these crimes and stuff like that, you need to think about what the outcome is about, you know what I'm saying, what you gonna face, your consequences. Because when you go to penitentiary, just guys up in there that'll rape your ass. And if you don't get raped, you know what I'm saying, in the process, you probably gonna have to kill them or something to stop them from doing that to you. You never know what you gonna face. So why are you sitting up thinking it's sweet to go out and murk your op, handle your business and do all that? You need to think about what you're gonna be losing, because all that fucking, all that getting high on them pills and getting drunk and going to your girl house and fucking the shit out, all that shit over with. Shit over with, man. You're gonna be somewhere housed in a cell hall. Mind you, hopefully you ain't in some of the worst places like Parchment Penitentiary, where out in California somewhere, New York, Illinois somewhere. I don't want to tell you to put your gun down because I'm saying that you shouldn't have it. I'm a firm believer that if you have a right to bear arms, you know what I'm saying, you should bear arms. I believe in that. I believe it's something that's sacred. It's something that you should cherish just like you cherish your life. At the same time, you know, I do not condone no gun violence at all. You know, I don't want these young men, you know what I'm saying, because they hustling, they trapping, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying, or they getting into it, they baby mamas, they get into it with the guys they baby mamas messing with, or whatever it may be, whether it's about music, whatever it's about. Man, you ain't got to go get no gun and go kill nobody about that, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. And I know for a fact that it ain't none of y'all that would wake up in the morning and think to that day that, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna go kill dog. And if you wake up in the morning and you feel like that, I want you to stop. If you wake up in the morning and you feel like you gotta go murk you somebody, I want you to stop, man, and I want you to think about what you're doing. Whether you're doing it on your own accord, whether you're doing it because somebody asked you, because you pressured into it, because somebody hired you to do it, or whatever it may be, man, I want you to sit your ass down and I want you to sit and I want you to think about what I'm going to tell you. If you get caught for that shit, if you get caught, bro, you're going to spend the rest of your life in the penitentiary. Depending on what state you go to, they going to kill you. Now, they going to kill you by the gas chamber or whatever type of way, the needle or whatever. You go to the wrong penitentiary, you get your ass killed in some gang shit, because you going to plug in. Because you ain't going to come up through that motherfucker screaming nothing but what they talking about. And if you ain't screaming at your ass, going to stand the fuck down. You're going to be always told what to do. Somebody going to always be telling you when you can piss and when you can shit and when you can eat and when you can use the phone, when you can go to rec. You know, visits and shit ain't every day. And you better think about that. You're sitting up playing, acting like you don't understand. You do understand. You understand exactly what I'm talking about. All them rapping ass niggas that's making all that money, who y'all idolize and trying to be like, them niggas ain't going to jail. The ones that's going to jail is some peons. They some morons because it's too much money to be going to jail. Man, little baby ain't killing no motherfucker. Yo, got it, Jay-Z, man, them niggas ain't running around killing no motherfucking body. They may talk about that shit in their music, and they may do all that shit, but they ain't going and doing that shit. How they doing that? Them niggas ain't no motherfucking mass murderers. You think them niggas finna be on a motherfucking CD album video talking about they murdering motherfuckers and doing that shit for real, and that the motherfucking powers that be gonna let them niggas keep making motherfucking music and be free and keep doing that shit? No. That shit is boot. That's game, man. Ain't no motherfucker around here committing no mass murders, and the niggas that's doing it, they getting locked up. They either getting caught in their own or motherfucker telling on them. I want to take a moment here, and I want to shout out a man in Milwaukee. You know, he a good man, he a great man. His name is Tracy Dent. He trying his best, man, to help the city, man, with this gun violence and these murders, man. Man, these kids is dying left and right, man, and it's like ain't nobody paying attention. All that putting them teddy bears all on them trees and all that boo-hooing all outside, man, that shit ain't gonna get nothing done. You got to go to your state representatives. Quit crying on the corners. Quit crying on the internet. Go to your elected officials. This is election year. All of y'all that got the power to vote and all that, man, go down there, man, tell them what's going on, man. Speak your piece. Say what you got to say. But the one thing that I want to say, and how I want to end my video today on Intro to the Golden Rules is, man, I want to let you young black males know, man, across this country, starting in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, going to Yazoo City, Mississippi, Holly Bluff, Mississippi, Canton, Jackson, Vicksburg, Satasha, Belzona, Bentonia, Humphreys County, Vicksburg, Greenwood, Greenville, the Delta, Meridian. Hey man, listen man, Clarksdale, Canton, Jacktown, Racine, Wisconsin, Kenosha, Wisconsin, Beloit, Wisconsin, Chicago, Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, you understand? Los Angeles, California, Brooklyn, New York, Harlem, New York. I want all y'all to know something, man. Man, the deck is already stacked against us already. We against all odds already, man. We making it worse. And I know you care, man. Because God ain't make you like that, man. I know you care. I know it's in you, man. You just got to understand. You got to be strong. Man, you got to be willing to step up, man, and say, you know what, man, I ain't going to do this no more, man. It take a lot of courage to do that. It take a real man to do that. It take a soldier to do that. But we can do that. And I want y'all to stop that. I want y'all to stop killing one another. I want you to take some time before you get in your vehicle. And you go click up with your partners and you're gonna make you. I want you to take some time and think about what's gonna happen to you. I want you to think about the person that you finna kill, about their children, about their mamas, about their daddies. I want you to think about your mama. I want you to think about your daddy. I want you to think about your children. And if you ain't got no children, man, I want you to think about a life of having children. That should be good enough, bro. To each his own, man, I wish y'all the best. I love you from the bottom of my heart. That's why I'm speaking to you. My name is Sango Emmanuel Gilman. I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is my YouTube channel, Intro to the Golden Rules. God bless, take care. Stay sucker free, maintain, don't complain. It's your boy, Mac.